What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a LinkedIn content creation workflow using Anytime. So let's get started. I'm going to choose to create LinkedIn content by repurposing one of the videos that I've created on the channel. So here, I'll choose either of these videos. Say I'd like to choose this video right here on how to create a customer support AI agent. I'll transcribe this video and generate a LinkedIn content from the transcript of this video. Transcribe our video, I'm going to use this tool called Apify. It's an incredible tool that you can use to scrape any website and automate projects. So create an account on Apify, and after creating an account on Apify, head over to Apify Store. On Apify Store, we're going to search for the website that we would like to scrape. In our case, we like to transcribe our video. So I'm going to search for YouTube transcript. Click on search. Here you can see we have 33 tools that we can use to transcribe our video. You can choose either of these tools. So I'm going to choose these. I'm going to choose this one over here, the YouTube Transcript Ninja. So I'll open it on a new tab. This is the tool that we're going to use. To transcribe our video, we'll add a link to our video over here. So on the channel, I'm going to copy the link of this video, and then come and paste it over here. So I'll delete this and paste this one over here. For the language, I'll choose English. You can choose to not include timestamps and how to transcribe our video using Apify. I'll click on save and start. Our tool is running right here. So when we click on output, you can see it successfully transcribed our video right here. It also gave us the name of our channel, number of subscribers, the transcription over here, which is a very huge transcript right here. And then it gave us the URL of the video, the date the video was posted, the title of the video, and the views of the video. We can try and transcribe the video by creating a simple workflow on Anytime. So here, since we are repurposing one of our videos to generate LinkedIn content, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a form to add the link of the video that we'd like to transcribe, generate LinkedIn content. I'm going to choose a trigger. I'm going to choose a non-form submission trigger. Here I'm going to give our form a title. Our title is going to be insert a YouTube video link over here. Then I'm going to give our form a description, which could be on the lines of add a relevant YouTube video link to generate LinkedIn content. Here we're going to add a form element, give it a field name. The field name will be the YouTube video link. Element type, I'm going to choose text. And then here I can make this a required field, and then respond when the form is submitted. And then here I'm going to click on test tab. Now, yeah, I'm going to grab the link to our video. So I'll copy the link to this video. Then I'll paste the video link over here. Then click on submit. You can see our form was submitted. Now when we open our workflow, you can see our video right here, captured our video link, which is awesome. You can go ahead and pin this instead of having to fill out our form again with the YouTube video link. Now with our YouTube video, we can go ahead and transcribe our video. So yeah, to do that, I'm going to search for the HTTP node. Click on HTTP request node. I'm going to open Apify's documentation. Here I'm going to search for the right API. So here I'll choose the run and act asynchronously with input and get data set item is the API that we like to perform. So here I'll copy this C URL over here. Then after we've copied the C URL, I'll go back to HTTP request node and click on import the URL and get our code right here. And then click on import. This is awesome. So here the only thing that we're going to add the JSON over here, our API token over here, and the actor ID over here. Let's start by getting the actor ID. To get the actor ID, I'm going to go back to the tool that we're using. And then in the URL, you'll copy the unique ID of this tool in the search URL. And then come and paste the unique ID right here. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to add our API token right here. To get the API token, just click on settings and click on API and integration. Here, choose to create a new token, give it a description, and then click on create. Since I had already created an example API token, I'm going to copy this one that I named test it over here. So here's enter API token. The last thing we're going to do here is we're going to add our JSON. So here I'm going to specify the body using JSON, and then we're going to add our JSON right here. To get our JSON, I'll go back to our tool and then click on JSON. And then here we're going to copy this JSON and then come and paste it right here. Click on expression. Now we can expand this right here. And now instead of hard coding our YouTube URL, I'm going to delete this and add our YouTube video link over here from our form. And I'm going to click on back to canvas. And then now here we can try to transcribe our video using our simple workflow. To do that, I'll click on test workflow. You can see we succeeded in transcribing our video over here. And this is a long transcript of our video right here, which is awesome. Now here, I rename this to YouTube transcript and then click on rename. We can go ahead and summarize our transcripts using AI. With this summary, we're going to now generate LinkedIn posts using AI. Now, to generate a summary of our YouTube transcripts, I'm going to search for OpenAI. Then click on OpenAI node and click on Message Model node. Here you'll need to create a new credential by clicking on Create a new credential. Then from your OpenAI API, add your API key right here and click on Save to create your credential. Then here we're going to choose the model we'd like to use. I'm going to choose a Gemini 4.0 as our model. Then add a system prompt over here. The prompt could be on the lines of, you're a knowledgeable content writing assistant who specializes in working with YouTube transcripts. We're also going to add a system role, so I'll add a message and add the prompt for the user role. The prompt for the system role could be on the lines of, you're a helpful writing assistant with a clear and concise style. Your task is to read a long detailed transcript and create a comprehensive summary that covers all the key points. And here we're going to outline a couple of roles for AI to follow. The first role is for the AI to summarize the entire transcript into one continuous paragraph. The second role is for the AI to capture the main ideas, key arguments, and important details. Then go ahead and explain the complex concepts using simple and clear language. Also telling the AI to expand on any unclear or under-explained points with extra context or examples. We're telling the AI do not use headings, labels, or sections formatting. The output should be a smooth, cohesive, and well-structured summary. Include all key steps, insights, and essential aspects of the transcript. The tone should be informative, natural, and easy to read. And then we are concluding by saying your final output should be a complete and comprehensive summary of the entire transcript written as a single narrative. The transcript is below. And then here we're going to add another message, and then here we're going to add the video title and the transcript. So for the video title, we're going to drag it right here. So first of all, I'm going to click on expression, then drag the video title right here, and then add the video transcript right here. And then now we can drag the transcript over here. This is awesome. And then here we're going to simplify our output and output our content to the JSON. To test if our workflow works, I'll click on test step. You can see that our node executed successfully. It generated for us a comprehensive summary of our video over here, which is really nice. Now we can go ahead and generate a LinkedIn post. So here I'll click on back to canvas, and I can first of all rename this to transcript summary. And then click on rename. Then here I'll search for OpenAI node and click on Message Model node. Here we can rename this to LinkedIn post generator. And then click on rename. Here I'm going to choose a model. You can use any of these models right here. I'm going to choose GPT 4.0. And here we can start by adding a system role right here. Now the system prompt will be on the lines of, you're a helpful, intelligent content writing assistant that generates LinkedIn posts. Now to add this prompt for the user role, I'm going to click on add message. And here I'm going to click on expression, choose to expand this right here, and then add the prompt for the user role. The prompt for the user role could be on the lines of, You take a section of a transcript, some observations about it, and a few points of the feedback. Use it and then use that to write a clean and engaging LinkedIn post. And here we're outlining a couple of rules for the AI to follow. The first rule is do not mention videos, transcripts, tutorials, or sources. The post should sound like an original thought or insight, not a summary or explanation. Write the post in a fun and professional tone, no exclamation points, emojis, or leading questions. The first paragraph must grab attention. It should stand on its own and feel complete. Add supporting thoughts below it as needed. Also instructing the AI to use \n for new lines instead of actual line breaks. Your job is to turn each input into a strong standalone post that reads naturally on LinkedIn. So that will be the prompt for the user role. And the last thing that we're going to add over here is a summary. So I'll add a message, type in summary over here, click on expression, then drag our summary over here. And then here I'm going to click on output content as JSON. Now to generate our LinkedIn post from our transcripts summary, I'm going to click on test tab. So here you can see generated for us an incredible LinkedIn post. Now that it has generated for us a post, you can go ahead and generate a prompt to generate an image that we're going to post in LinkedIn with the post that is generated for us over here. And to generate the prompt that we're going to use to create an image, I'm going to search for OpenAI node, click on OpenAI, and click on message and model. Yeah, I'm going to rename this node to LinkedIn image prompt generator, then click on rename. I'm going to choose our model. We're going to add prompt for the system role. Prompt for the system role could be on the lines of, you're a helpful, intelligent content assistant that creates a LinkedIn image concept. You take a core idea and describe one image that clearly illustrates it. To add the prompt for the user role, I'll click on add message, and then here I'll click on expression, and then expand it over here to add the prompt for the user role. And the prompt for the user role could be on the lines of, your task is to create an engaging, visual appealing image for a LinkedIn post based on the summary of a YouTube video. Use one simple, easily recognizable character to represent the core concept or main idea of the video. The image should be fun and easy for a business owner to understand. Do not include any written or printed text in the image, none at all. This means no letters, words, signs, labels, or symbols of any kind. Focus entirely on the visual element. This includes the setting, the character's actions and expressions, the use of colors, and the overall mood of the image. Avoid including any text-based elements. The image should communicate the main idea clearly and intuitively through visuals alone, without the need for written language or explanation. Under no circumstances should there be any text in the image. The image must convey the main idea visually without the use of any written language or explanation. Your goal is to create an image that effectively conveys the essence of the YouTube video summary and is visually appealing to business owners on LinkedIn. Keep the focus on clarity and fun while avoiding any text, including by telling the AI that the output should be only the prompt for generating the image. Do not include any additional text or explanations beyond the image description. And then lastly here, we're going to add our summary. Then I'll type in summary and drag our YouTube transcript summary right here. And now to generate our image prompt, I'm going to click on test tab. And then you can see generated for us an incredible prompt that we're going to use to generate an image. So with our prompt right here, let's go ahead and generate our image. So I'll click on back to canvas. Now to generate our image, here I'm going to search for AI, and here I'm going to click on generate an image node. I'm going to choose our credential. Here we're going to generate an image using DALL-E 3, and here we're going to add a prompt, click on expression, and then here we'd like to generate an image of, and then here I'm going to drag our prompt that we just generated using our LinkedIn image prompt generator node. I'll add options. First thing we're going to add is a quality. We'll add the quality to be high definition, and resolutions will be 1024 by 1024. For the style, we'd like it to be natural. And then the output will be an image URL. So I'll turn this to on. And now to generate our image, I'm going to click on test tab. You can see it generated for us a revised prompt and the URL to the image that is generated for us. Open the image on a new tab. You can see generated for us an incredible image right here of a robot. This is really incredible. So with our image right here, and the post is generated for us over here, we can add these posts and the link to our image to a Google spreadsheet over here. But first we can rename this to generate LinkedIn image and click on rename. Now we can add our image and our post to a Google spreadsheet. In Google Sheet, I've created a spreadsheet that I've renamed to content creation spreadsheet. In this spreadsheet, I've created a sheet that I've renamed to LinkedIn. And here's where we're going to add our post and image URL over here. We're also going to add the date, added the post and the image. And then after we've posted the post with the image on LinkedIn, we're going to update the column with the posted date. So to add our post and our image URL right here, I'm going to search for Google Sheets. Then click on Google Sheets. Here I'm going to click on append row in Sheet. Here, like we did with the nodes, you also need to create a new credential right here. Then here, click on sign in with Google. On the new window that pops up, choose the account that you'd like to connect to Anytime. Since I had already created my connection, my credential, I'm going to close this. Choose my credential right here. I'm going to find our spreadsheet, which is this spreadsheet right here. And then for the sheet, I'm going to choose the LinkedIn sheet. And here we're going to add values to our columns in our spreadsheet with the data from our nodes over here. So for the posted date, we'll update it later on. For the date added, you can choose, I'm going to click on expression and add to calibrate braces right here. And here I'm going to click on now over here to add our current date and time. You can choose to format it. You can format it by here, month and date. This is the right format over here. Love it. Post text, you can add our posts. Content right here. Post image, we're going to add the URL that we just generated right here. Now to add our post and our image URL to our spreadsheet, I'm going to click on test step. You can see we added our post text right here and our image URL right here, which is awesome. So here, I'll rename this node to LinkedIn content. Then click on rename. Now, when we open our spreadsheet, you can see we added a new row to our spreadsheet. We added the data, we added our post, and our image URL. This is an incredible post that it generated for us right here. I will post in LinkedIn image that we're going to post it. So if we open this link, you can see we're getting our incredible image that we generated using our workflow over here. And now the last thing we're going to do is we're going to post the image to our post on LinkedIn. So you can search for LinkedIn, click on LinkedIn, then click on create a post to post our post and our image on LinkedIn. It's pretty straightforward. To test if our workflow works, here I'm going to unpin this. And then in the channel, I'm going to choose a different video. I'm going to copy the link of this video and choose to generate a LinkedIn post and a LinkedIn image by transcribing the video. Now, to test our workflow, I'm going to click on test workflow. Then in our form, I'm going to add the video link, then click on submit. Our form was submitted. Here you can see we captured our video URL, then we went ahead and transcribed our video using our tool on Apify. So we generated a summary of the YouTube transcript. You can see it's generating for us a LinkedIn post using OpenAI. And then it's going to generate for us a LinkedIn image prompt that we're going to use to generate an image, a LinkedIn image. Then we're going to add the post and the image to a spreadsheet right here. Let's give it a second. you can see that our workflow is executed successfully. Here, we captured the video link that we submitted on our form. So we went ahead and transcribed the video using Apify over here. So the video is about scraping leads from Apollo. And here we generated transcript summary. Then went ahead and generated our LinkedIn post and a prompt to generate an image for the post. We generated our image over here using OpenAI, and then we added our post that we generated over here and the image that we generated over here to our content creation spreadsheet. Now when we open our sheet, you can see we added a new row over here. We also added a LinkedIn post text over here, which is incredible. So the video was about scraping leads from Apollo. You can see we generated an incredible LinkedIn post using AI. We also generated an image for the post. So when you open this link on a new tab, you can see the amazing image that we generated over here. So we can go ahead and post this image and this post to our LinkedIn page after we've verified the post and the image. The next thing I will do in this workflow is I will add a node that notifies us either by email, Slack, WhatsApp, or Telegram that our post or LinkedIn post and image have been generated and added to a spreadsheet for us to verify. And then if we approve the post, we can go ahead and proceed to post the post with the image to LinkedIn right here. But for now, I'm going to leave our workflow as is, since it's working perfectly. Here we are capturing the video URL that we've submitted via our form. We're transcribing the video using this tool on Apify. And then we're generating a transcript summary of the video or the YouTube video transcription. And then using the summary to generate a LinkedIn post and a prompt for the image I would like to post in LinkedIn. In this node, we're generating the LinkedIn image, and then we are adding the LinkedIn post and the image URL to a spreadsheet. Over here, you can see here we added the LinkedIn post we generated using our workflow and the image that we generated in our workflow. So this is a LinkedIn post text, and this is the image that we generated using our simple workflow we created in Any10. If you have a workflow or an AI agent that you would like for me to create using Any10, just comment down below in the comment section. But for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.